Here we go. Hope to get it running today. See what we can do. Well, this is a first. I fill it up with coolant and it is just running out of the head gasket. Am I missing some O-rings there or something? I'm gonna have to look in the service manual. Son of a bitch. Hopefully it's not leaking on the inside. Mushman. Okay, pardon the fan noise. That head is dicked. Or not the head. Everything came from Millennium. They surfaced the head on the bottom. You could see that was brand new. I did take the head off, and I'm gonna have to take it off again because we're just gonna try a new gasket. But I popped the head off. The coolant was not going into the cylinder, just running on the outside. So it's like, you know, I flipped the gasket over. It kind of looks like it runs maybe a little bit better. And tried it again, and of course that it wasn't quite as bad, but it was still leaking. So yeah, so like I say, I'm getting another head gasket coming. Be here by the end of the week. I got the pod filter on, tidied up some of the wiring and stuff like that. What else? Oh, I put the headlight switch on, and you can put I put the on top because it's like, but it says no because it's just one of them cheap Japanese switches. So yeah, on, off. What else? Well, yeah, them lines all turned out really well, the coolant lines. And again, I'll put the link in here in the video. I left this open because it's still draining out of there a little bit. It's Kawasaki, it just doesn't come out, apparently. Thanks for coming along, guys. No riding videos this week. Gas cap funnel out. No leaks yet that I can see. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can barely contain myself, boys. Put you on the exhaust side like normal. This is also the kick side, so hopefully you're in the shot. I'm going to put it on reserve. Let it gurgle a little bit. Pull the choke. Might even leave the choke pulled. It's all or nothing here, boys. It's all or nothing. First time I've kicked it over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Might be too advanced on that timing. I'm worried about that spark, boys, for that timing. She kind of farted. I'm scared. I don't want it to kick back. I'll shut the choke off. It's probably Primed enough, maybe, hopefully. I almost wiped out on the stand. Okay. I think I was getting more action with the choke on. I'm scared. Yeah, something's going on. Check back. Okay, I drained the carburetor. I drained and refilled the fuel tank. Gas is on. Choke will be on because we want to pull as much of that fresh gas in there as possible. I checked my timing 17 different times, and it's got to be what, I mean, it's there. I don't understand. I checked for spark. It's the only thing I can think. And this has happened to me before here. I think it was with one of the sprees, and maybe even that last Banshee that I built. Okay, that is on reserve. Don't want anything hanging around too dangling, getting busted up. We got to have that shock line repositioned. Okay, on. Choke is on. I don't even remember where I'm at with the timing, but it's relatively close to where we started. Oh, I think it wants to go, boys. Come on, baby. It seems like it snaps out from underneath, like it wants to start. Ooh, there's that dead spot. What am I doing wrong, boys? Let me see where I'm at with that timing. New spark plug. Man, that fucker should fire up, you guys. I'm really perturbed about this. Well, obviously it wasn't the fuel that was the issue. It's like, really, Butty? I'll hold her wide open. I hate kicking and kicking and kicking and nothing runs, though. It fucking sucks. Shout out to the 2 Vintage channel. My leg feels like it does half the time. Yeah, it smells like it's trying to fire. Okay, it's this many days later. I was setting the timing according to the factory specs, which was 1.045 millimeters before top dead center. The HPI ignition, after looking through, wants it at 2 millimeters before top dead center. So that explains my timing issue. Just like the 500, I suppose the case is probably full of gas from me kicking it over. So I'm just going to turn on the gas long enough, fill the float bowl, then shut it off, shut off the gas, and just let it run out, and then let it run hopefully on whatever's in the crankcase to scavenge all that, if it'll start. By the powers vested in the Tecate gods. Oh, I'm nervous as if we're freaking this back right now, you guys. Okay, just enough fuel to make the carburetor do what it's supposed to for a little bit. That's probably enough. And I'm gonna choke it, as always. Oh boy. Get the proper technique so that I don't hyperextend my knee. Whoa! That was the best pop I've had yet, boys. Yeah, it feels more like my other Tecate. Oh, make sure that's all the way up. Oh yeah, that was almost it. Now we're going. Now we're going, boys. Come on, baby. Oh, that was the one. Careful. Woo! Okay, I'm going to turn the choke off. It's way closer. Smells like it's running. Well, we're off. It's a good thing I didn't put that cover back on. Oh, I'm not only am I old and out of shape, but I'm excited. And then that makes my, oh man, that smells like money. It might just be flooded out. That's what I'm worried about. Not really worried, but try it with the choke on again. It's weird. I don't know if that's retarded or advanced. There we got some fire, boys. Yes. Yeah, thank God. Finally. And it sounds like a freaking four-wheeler. Or whatever. Four-wheeler. There we go. Okay. Half choke. We really like that. Ah, careful, buddy. What? She's running. Wasn't she, boys? You heard it. I was just ready to start messing with the idle and she quit. Motherfucking loud. Well, there we go, boys. She's alive. Not necessarily, well, yeah, it's a heat stroke. Or heat cycle. Like, share, and subscribe. That 500 carb ain't really making it too happy, but it's running. So I actually had to advance it from the marks, but like I said, you can see how finicky them things are. Awesome! See, I still know what I'm doing. Okay, I've been busy. I think I got this thing a lot closer. Of course, this will be the first time trying it with a stock carburetor. We got the stock carburetor and the stock air box, which I'll show you on the other side. What was on this side? Oh yeah, I put on I got some exhaust hangers, which are pretty sweet. They're actually from KTM. Don't mind the gap right there. This was completely hogged out, and I'm lucky that I got even some threads in there. But I got some threads in there. What else? Yeah, the other day before I went home, the last time I was messing with it, I just went ahead and jacked on this stator and gave it a good how you doing, the Big Daddy Don Garlett's timing advance. And man, that thing fired up first kick and sat and idled. So we'll see what it does with the stock carburetor and air box installed. I'm hoping it actually does better, but man, what a pain in the butt, you guys. I mean, Kawasaki Gen 2 is just like impossible. I mean, like, try to change the jets on this thing. You know, you can't even get in there hardly to get at it, maybe. I don't think you'd like to. What else did I see? Oh, I had to reroute the fuel line because I just had it coming straight up, and holy crap, you got to go all the way around the big snorkel that goes up and just about pinches off the wiring. And there's not, I mean, it's bizarre. But yeah, let's give her I think we'll give her a kick. Hopefully I don't hyperextend my leg again. I remembered about one clamp that I have to clamp. I want to give it a little bit of a how you doing on there. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for putting up with me. It's a good thing we got some Kickstarter gears because I'm sure that I sheared some of them off. And I get it. HPI wants you know, they don't want to give you too much timing advance and melt the thing down. So they're going to back it way down so that it barely runs. And then they're hoping that you're smarter than me and you don't kick it 7 bazillion times and think it, because I think it's me, right? I think it's something that I did, you know, oh, that carburetor's not from this thing. Oh, that stator, I just don't have it advanced far, you know, or maybe I didn't measure my top dead center and I was very precise, but it didn't have to be. Okay. Let's give her a whirl. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna fire it up for a quick minute and see what happens. The idle is on the other side, which is completely covered by the airbox. Oh my God, really? You guys. Oh man. Well, hopefully it doesn't rip to the moon. Okay. Gas on reserve. Choke. Choke is on. You can barely reach it on account of that airbox. Oh, she already wants to go. Bro. Oh boy. Yeah, even it seems like it's still, like I've had to retard it more and more probably because of it breaking in. Does that mean I'm not sorry, I have to advance it more and more? But anyways, you get the idea. there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Another reason why I think I could advance the timing a little more. Seems like that exhaust gets pretty warm. But it wants 16 degrees at how many different RPMs? I gotta get a timing light. The degree wheel didn't help me really. So I'll just keep on playing with it. I mean, that thing is infinitely adjustable. I just don't want it to be too far advanced. So let me know what you guys think. Pop wheelies, subscribe, like, share, all that good kind of stuff. And before too long, I mean, we got some more parts coming for it. I mean, it might be, well, I got to get the shock looked at because that needs to be repositioned, the banjo. And I already let some oil and stuff out of it, and I don't want to do that again. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Pop wheelies.